Hey everybody, it's Shana here from Girlfriend's Guide to Network Marketing. Happy Thursday. I'm here today with Thursday's thoughts, and I just wanted to talk to you guys today about consistency in your business. So if you are just joining me here live this afternoon, say hello. I want to be able to give you a shout out if your comments show up, because sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So here's the thing. I asked in my Like a Boss group, if you're not in the Girlfriend's Guide Like a Boss group, check out the groups section, or I think it's actually even in the header part of this page. You can join in. It's a free group. And I asked in the group, hey Carla, hey Amanda, how are ya? So I asked in the Facebook group, what is the one thing that you guys are struggling with, or what is the one thing that you want help with in 2018 in your business. And one of the things that I saw throughout all of the comments that were coming in was consistency. So I'm going to tackle that one today in my live chat with y'all. Welcome Shelly, welcome everybody. How are you? Happy New Year. If I haven't said that to you already, I don't know about you, but who is excited for 2018? I know I am. I have so many things that I want to do in all my businesses that I'm in, and I'm really excited to just really kick it off and have some fun with all you guys. Okay, so let's talk about consistency, because that was one of the themes that when I asked the people in the group, hey, what are you guys struggling with? What do you want to work on in 2018? This was a big one. So here's my thoughts on consistency. So number one, I think the reason, first of all, let's talk about what consistency is. Consistency in your business is making sure you're doing the right things. So those are the things that are bringing you in, those are the income producing activities, that you're doing the right things in your business on a consistent level, meaning that and everybody's consistent level is going to be different, in my opinion. Doesn't mean that you have to wake up at 8 a.m. and do work your business from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. every day, and that's consistency. Consistency is going to be different for everybody, because some people have full-time jobs, some people have young kids. Our schedules are all different. So to me, consistency is whatever those hours are that you can work your business. Whatever they are, it's doing that consistently. So for some of you, it may be an hour a night. For some of you, it may be Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Whatever your schedule is, it's making sure that you spend that time that you have to work on your business every single week. And what consistency isn't is working your business on Monday for an hour, working it next Thursday for 2 hours, taking 3 weeks off and not doing anything, and then working it hardcore for a week, and then walking away from it again for another 2 weeks. That's not consistency. Consistency is spending whatever it is that you have to be able to put into your business on a regular basis. So every single week, let's say. Okay, so who's with me on that? So once you know and you have clarity on what it is that you can spend in your business every single week, because, and I wanted to clarify that, because some of us put a lot of stress on ourselves, thinking like, oh my gosh, I'm not working my business 5 hours every single day. Like, I'm not consistent. Give yourself a break here. Like, let's look at what works for you, and just making sure whatever works for you is what you stay consistent to. Okay. So that's Deb's word for 2018, consistency. I love it. So here's the thing. You will be consistent in your business if you have made the decision that you want this bad enough. When you want something bad enough and you've decided in your heart that this is happening no matter what, you will make the time to be consistent in your business. You will not want to take 3 weeks off, because your dedication, you've decided in your heart and in your mind and in anything and everything that you've done that this is what you're going to do. And I will say this. Decision is not words. Decision is not saying that you want something this year, that you want to be at that next level, that you want to be driving the company car, that you want to earn the trip. That's not the decision. The decision is made up here and in your heart. You know when you've made a decision. I've known every single decision I've made in my business, because it's a feeling. It's like almost becomes a bit of an obsession. It's like, you're going to make that happen no matter what happens, no matter how many people say no, no matter how many times something cancels, no matter how many disappointments and things that come your way. You're going to stay consistent to the activity every single week, because you have decided to make this happen. So I believe consistency is a byproduct of making that decision that you're going to make this happen no matter what. And I'm going to share a little analogy with you. And some of you guys may have heard this before about the bamboo tree. Because here's the thing. Sometimes you guys, you'll fall off the wagon in consistency because things aren't coming together, because you're having cancellations or running into roadblocks and obstacles. I'll tell you this, the minute you take inspired action and really get consistent in your business and really start working it, you are going to be hit with resistance. It is going to come to you in all ways, shapes, or forms, because that's when you start pushing yourself to make change and move yourself forward and make progression in your business, resistance naturally is going to come in and going to try and stop you. Right? It's going to try and say, whoa, this is new. This is different. We're not used to this. Let's it's a natural progression. Read the book, The War of Art. I promise you, you'll learn all about resistance in that book. So it's naturally going to happen. So here's the thing. You've got to keep going even when it's crappy, even when things are not going your way. You have to be consistent and keep pushing, and then things will start to come together, you guys. I promise you that. And that brings me to the analogy of the bamboo tree, which some of you guys know. I can see you commenting about it. The bamboo tree, you guys, you have to water a bamboo. Like when you plant bamboo in the ground, you have to water that bamboo consistently every single day for 5 years before it's going to sprout. Okay, 5 years before it's going to sprout. If you miss one day, if you miss one day, that bamboo tree is going to die. You have to water it consistently for 5 years before it will grow. That's consistency. You've got to get out there and do that. Now, if you've decided that you want that bamboo to grow no matter what, you are not going to miss a day. You're going to set your watch. You're going to set reminders. You're going to make sure every single day you're out there watering it. Because here's the thing. What happens after 5 years of watering that bamboo consistently, this Chinese bamboo, it's going to grow 90 feet in 6 weeks. And you're going to have the most beautiful bamboo tree you've ever seen, right? So that's the same kind of analogy in this business, you guys. If you can be consistent in your income producing activity, and I want to be very clear, in your income producing activity, not in organizing your files, not in organizing your samples, or not in organizing your desk, in income producing activity, you can be consistent in that stuff every week, work your business every single week, okay? You will start to see progression and growth, and you will start to get lucky. You guys, luck comes with those people who are consistently active in their business. That's where luck comes from. Okay, so you want to make sure, like, that's why I say, like, consistency isn't a thing that I'm going to be able to say, okay, here's some tips on being consistent. Yes, you can have reminders on your phone and make sure you're doing stuff. You can have, to-do lists and all those kinds of things. But the only person that's going to motivate you to do those things consistently is you. And that comes from being, deciding and making that decision in your heart and in your mind that you're making this happen no matter what. And when you make that decision, all kinds of great things happen. You will be consistent. You will find that you'll be resourceful. You'll get through the crappy times because you're decided that this is happening no matter what. So who is with me on this one? And somebody asked me what the name of the book was again. It's called The War of Art by Steven Pressfield. It is all about resistance. It's an amazing book because resistance will show up when you start being really consistent in your business and you've made the decision that you're making this happen no matter what. So that is my message for today. That's my thoughts today on being consistent, you guys. It is definitely it's a necessity for success in network marketing. We have to be consistent and reaching out to people in the income producing activity, making new connections, reaching out to people and asking them to try and take a look at your business, try your product, take a look at your business, doing follow up with your customers, checking in with your team, those kinds of things. Those are the things that we need to be consistent in a regular basis. Personal development is another place that we need to be consistent in our businesses. We have to always be feeding and working our minds, right, guys? So that brings me to just letting you know, you guys, I have a couple things on the go right now. There's so much stuff we're working on this year, including a book, lots of fun stuff coming up with Girlfriend's Guide. But number one is my mastermind program. Application processes close for that on January 12th. If you want to be part of the mastermind group that's starting on January 16th, you can apply up until January 12th. I'm excited to be working with an awesome group of you guys. So that I will post a link for, and I have a new freebie going on in my header image above. So it's a free 1-hour training from me, so you can check that out as well. All the links and stuff are up there for that. And yeah, that's it for me today, you guys. Happy Thursday. I hope you guys are staying super warm wherever you are. It is freezing here in Ontario. We're getting a crap ton of snow tonight, so I'm not looking forward to that. But thank you guys so much for being on here, Deb and Janelle, Olivia. Hey, Olivia. Caroline, all you guys, thank you so much. Would love to hear from you. What is something that you're going to be working on for 2018? Let's hear from you guys on this page. What is the one thing that you're going to really focus on and knock out of the park this year, that you're really going to work on for your business and for yourself? I'd love to hear from you guys. So Happy New Year, everybody. Thanks for joining me here today. Hope you're all well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye for now.